Well, questions are raised over the Washington Post fact check on Senator Tim Scott. Yes. With its piece on his family's history coming right after it was announced that Scott would give the GOP response to President Biden's speech to Congress on Wednesday. Joining us now is Joe Concha, media columnist at The Hill and Fox News contributor. Let me just read a Nikki Haley tweet to you. Of course, she served in South Carolina in part of the government with Tim Scott, saying that Tim Scott often talks about his grandfather and cotton. There's more to that tale. Excuse me, that was what the Washington Post said. Former Governor Haley said that it is shameful what they tried to do at the Washington Post against Tim Scott. And even Karen Bass, the congresswoman from California, Democrat, she said Tim Scott is an honorable man. It doesn't matter what party you're in. The journey of his family from cotton to Congress in one lifetime should be celebrated. Was this worthy of a fact check, Joe?
Oh, no, it's not worthy of the paper that it was printed on, Dana. I mean, if anybody ever asks, hey, why is public perception of the media so low? Well, you look at this as Exhibit A, one of the most cringeworthy things you can read this year in any paper. And again, this isn't a blog. This is the Washington Post. And remember, this didn't just go up because Glenn Kessler, the fact checker, decided that, okay, I'm going to print this. It goes in the paper. There's an editor that had to approve this as well. And an easy question to ask here, Dana, would this piece have ever seen the light of day if Tim Scott was a Democrat? It's Rhetorical Monday, so you don't have to answer that. But I think ultimately, this will have the same effect that the 60 Minutes hit piece on Ron DeSantis did in terms of Tim Scott now actually elevating his national profile because it's so ridiculous.
Eric Erickson tweeted this. He said, this is actually what racism of white elite often looks like. They don't look at the story as lived, but as told by banks and legal records written at a time while white society behaved one way and recorded things a different way. And, you know, I appreciate what Ben Shapiro said, too, that the story of Tim Scott's family is unbelievable in terms of what it was able to accomplish, even when there was crippling racism that they were facing.
Exactly. And it seems that the piece is inferring that, well, Tim Scott's ancestors didn't have it as bad as others. I mean, come on. But this is the culture at the Washington Post in terms of their newsroom. I don't know if you knew this, Dana, but they have never endorsed a Republican presidential candidate in its history. That means endorsing a Walter Mondale over Ronald Reagan. I believe Mondale won one state, his own. So here, the Post needs to issue an apology. The editor and the fact checker involved here probably should take a week or two mandatory vacation. And then other minority senators like Raphael Warnock or Cory Booker also should be standing up for their colleague. I think I saw Karen Bass, a Democrat, standing up for Tim Scott. Let's see some more from the other side of the aisle condemn this sort of journalism because it has no place seeing the light of day.
And there's that Washington Post. You remember the whole freedom thing about with Kamala Harris? There was no fact check of that. And anyway, Tim Scott will give the Republican address on Wednesday night. He might, expect a little bit more of this. I mean, they're going to scrutinize everything that he says, and I'm sure he's ready for it. Thank you, Joe.
All right, Dana. Good to see you.